A pleasant morning to all of you. Forgiveness is one of the most interesting topics nowadays, especially when it comes to unifying everyone. But what is really meant by forgiveness in its philosophical view? Forgiveness is thought to involve the giving up of certain negative emotion towards the wrongdoings, the forbearance of negative reaction against the wrongdoer, and possibly the restoration of the relationship with the wrongdoer. In short, forgiveness is accepting one's fault and acceptance of oneself. In the Christian doctrine, forgiveness requires repentance on our part and faith in Jesus Christ. As an ordinary people, forgiveness is very hard to ask, and asking someone to forget is a different story. A person who are asking for forgiveness should have sincerity, determination, and of course, a willingness to accept whatever the consequence that will face her. If I was the person asking for forgiveness, I would certainly say my sorry first, then try to make her understand the reason on my wrongdoings that make her felt bad. While I'm making the person understand, I should also understand the way she feels, because for sure, she will burst on her emotions. Big or small wrongdoings can be forgiven, depends on your willingness and sincerity in apologizing. To be honest, being sincere is always the best way to ask for forgiveness, and of course, you should also not promise but make sure that you will not do it again. As a fragile person, I know the feeling of being a victim of a wrongdoing, and I know the feeling of the hatred keeping inside your heart. I did learn that forgiving someone doesn't make you a soft person, but a better one. As I said before, forgetting is a different story. As for myself, sometimes past painful experience are flashing back, my mind stuck within my brain kind of feel a little bit of pain. But in the end, it is me who are going to fight that experience and making it a lesson learned for me to be able to accept the fact that it is not always a great day. There will always be sorrow. To make it more understandable, the one forgetting is the only person who can make it all disappear in their heads. Being sad, forgiveness can be only attained by someone through acceptance of his or own weakness and true repentance. Jesus himself taught us, if you forgive anyone, you too will also be forgiven. My dear classmate, this virtue challenges one of us to be morally upright. Let this virtue of forgiveness be our guiding spirit to unite everyone for us to live a peaceful life. Thank you.